gosh, you look so good.
Thank you. No, you look good.
Oh my gosh.
Can we just take a moment? Just a moment. This is like surreal. I am at the Sherri show.
Oh,
Porsha. She is so amazing.
Girl.
You have always been wonderful. We used to work together on Dish Nation.
Dish Nation.
And
I miss you so much.
You're such a light. Like, I'm so proud of you, and congratulations,
Girl,
honestly.
But the same. Because, like, I miss you. I haven't seen you in so long.
I know, we kept trying.
To get together, but it's so funny, when we worked on Dish Nation, do you remember, we would have so much fun together.
Even before we started. They'd be like, okay, guys, we're about to start.
Yeah, we'd just be laughing.
And we in it, we in it.
We are in it.
Me, you, Gary, Brad,
everybody.
I know.
Head crack. It was just so much fun.
It was.
So I'm just so glad to see you now. And first of all, I just gotta say, you are such a fashionista.
I try, girl.
Your fashion is bar none.
Thank you.
And then, but I love it because you are the hottest bikini baddie I have ever seen.
Baby.
You.
Okay, montage.
All right, every time, I think you have the most bikini shots of anybody I know. First, I want to know, where can I get Body by Porsha?
You better say Body by Porsha. Honey, it's from Body by Diane Williams,
That's
okay?
right.
Them genetics work. But you know, here's the thing, when it comes to dieting and stuff, don't do it. Just use your mind. Like, if one day you want a hamburger, eat the hamburger. Next day, eat salad.
Okay.
If you drink too many sodas, you need to have a week of water. Like,
you're saying moderation on both sides, don't go.
Moderation on both sides.
Okay, but you country
But
fed.
you know, I had these, you know, Coco and Chanel. They got added a little later.
But I love it, because we used to always tease you. You are Georgia born. You are fed.
Cornbread fed girl.
Cornbread fed girl. I love it. And you know who I love also? Your daughter, Pilar Jena.
Yes.
And PJ, also known as PJ.
That's my poo-poo.
I have watched this little one grow up, and now I see that she's turning into a designer in the making.
She is.
Yeah.
She really is. Like, okay, so that's her on her 100th day of school.
Okay.
And so she had to take 100 different things to the kids at the school, like little small trinkets. And I was like, what are you gonna wear? She was like, well, I want to do my jogging suit with the patches.
Right.
And we bought her 100 patches. She sat down with our nanny and the glue gun, and she literally placed them where she wanted them.
Really?
She and I in the front. I was like, this is a moneymaker.
Okay, right here.
Like, who knows? Like,
I sense a line coming out.
PJ's best.
PJ's best.
PJ's
That's what
best,
And it's so funny, we don't have a picture, but she looks just like you when you were little.
Yes.
Yes, y'all look like twins.
Thank you for giving me that, because I carried her for 9 months, and they said you gave birth to Dennis, literally.
No,
Which he's a beautiful man, but I was like, dang, that's a lot of hard work. But as she grows,
yes,
she looks like mommy.
She looks just like her mommy.
Yeah.
And I love it too. Look at that. Look at her, you and Dennis. I love PJ because now, gosh, she's gonna be 6 years old. Her birthday is about to come up.
The end of this month, March 22nd.
You got some big plans?
So every year I normally take her somewhere international. So this year it's between Dubai, which maybe not work the best this year, but Zanzibar. I saw this crazy tour in Zanzibar, where it's this hotel and they have these bungalows and the giraffes, the zebras, it's all right outside your door.
Oh, that's nice.
So I'm thinking about doing that, and of course, a party at home too.
I love that you are intentional about taking PJ out of the country. Like, what do you think that does for her as a little girl? Will she remember all of this?
It lets her know that there's a big world out there. A lot of times, you know, when you're not afforded the opportunity, your world can feel small. So you have to read books, etc. But by the grace of God, I'm afforded the opportunity to take her around the world so she can see how other people live and all of that. Like, for me, when I travel, I become the culture. Like, you see, I went to Nigeria, I'm like, I am Nigerian.
Okay,
you know?
that's what I'm talking about. You are my sister.
I am our wife, okay? I am Estiosa, okay? I love them. I love it.
So I want to ask you, I love this. Now, what I also love is your relationship. PJ, she doesn't have problems with daddy and mommy. Like, you co-parent very well with your ex-husband and Hot Dog King, Dennis McKinley.
Yeah.
Like, that's very hard trying to make that work when you've gone through a divorce. So how do y'all co-parent so successfully?
So it's the successful part is what you see with two people who are trying to put their daughter first.
Okay.
Different things, elements are gonna come in between. You know, it's harder when I'm with somebody, okay?
Yeah.
But when I'm single, it's a little bit easier. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's a little more territory there that he can come into as far as the relationship.
Right, as far as the
not my territory, but the territory. You know, he can come in the house. You know, he can sit down. We can have, you know, do the pumpkins together. We can celebrate different things together. I just think it's very important to set aside my emotions. Like even on the show, I had some emotions about some things that seemed backstabby, but I'm like, should I put that ahead of like her seeing him and I be friends?
Yes.
So as long as you prioritize the child, then it'll work. And also, don't get in the bed.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
So
leave that bed alone.
Leave the bed alone.
His bed is his bed, mine is mine.
And your bed is your bed. That I like.
Yeah,
That I like.
that's the priority. That's the main thing.
Well, speaking of getting in your territory, I want to go back to that because there are rumors that you and Dennis may be getting back together. They're getting back together.
Thank you, girl.
So, like, is there any truth to you and Dennis? You're good. You and Dennis,
No, there's not. And
No.
it's not. And it could, in some worlds, yes, it's unfortunate, right?
Okay.
Because you would love to raise your child in the same household. But I just don't want to mix it because I don't want to play with Pilar's father. Relationships and love, it's up and then it's down, and I don't want her to have that up and down. I think we have the best situation right now. I love him still. He loves me still. We love our family. We're just not together in that way.
okay, so there's
Keep it consistent.
Keep it consistent.
His hot dog is in other buns.
Y'all didn't hear that. Say that again.
His hot dog is in other buns. We act up too much.
Okay, Porsha. Now, see, this is what I love about you because you posted a little bit ago. You said, I am so single, I don't even charge up my phone at night.
It's dry. The phone is dry.
Okay, but tell me something. Do your friends and family set you up?
So in the beginning, I'm gonna tell you this. So I've been divorcing now almost a year. I know, pray for me. Lift me up in prayer.
We will do that.
Okay. 6 months in, they would not hook me up.
Okay.
6 months in, I got fritzy, like, hook me up with somebody, like I'm lonely. And then now, like on the end of the divorce, everybody's trying to hook me up.
Oh, they are?
Everybody's trying to hook me up. Yeah, this guy, they'll send me a whole profile, because they're like, we're gonna do background searches for you.
Yes.
So they get in there and and they bring me the guy, bring me the picture, like this guy, and you know, I know him, he's related to this person,
So you like to kind of vet it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we need them vetted.
All right. Well, what do you? Okay, so that I know when somebody comes across my radar, what are you looking for?
So now I'm starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Okay.
It's kind of hard when you're going through divorce because your husband's energy is still on you and around you because you're still together. Respectfully, it's still there. You know what I mean? Even though I don't see him or haven't seen him, it's still the energy. But for me, I really would like to just live kind of single and be in a relationship. So
now, how does that work, girl, single and in a relationship?
I don't think I want a man necessarily living in my home. I want more of a partner.
Yes.
Someone that I can enjoy, someone for me. I don't need another person necessarily to be married to, etc.
Right.
I do want a man who has his own life. He's not interested in none of my spotlight life, what I do, none of that.
Right.
Like, you know, and I also don't want him to try to change anything about me. So
okay, you want to be Porsha.
I just want to be Porsha.
Yes.
Just let me be me. And Pilar already has a great dad, so I'm not looking for another daddy for her.
Yes.
So I just would like someone who can understand my lifestyle and find their way in there.
So you gotta be men like me, because I'm like, look, it's funny. My thing is, I understand, because I'm not looking for marriage. I'm just like, Jeffrey about to get up in an hour to go to school. Say, hey, it's time to,
girl, listen.
You know?
Parenting is a full-time job. I mean, even when I got married, I definitely considered my daughter and thought he was a great choice. We had a great family.
Yes.
But I'm not rushing into putting her or me in that situation.
Take some time for you.
Yeah, take some time for me, but not too long.
You're gonna be fine, Porsha.
Not too long. We're gonna put it out in the atmosphere about a year.
We'll put it out,
months.
but take some time for you and enjoy life.
Yeah.
And I love this because you took some years off of Real Housewives of Atlanta, and now you're back. I'm glad to see you back.
Thank you.
So what finally brought you back to the show?
So when I first took the break, I was turning 40. I had my daughter, and I was like, you know what? I want time for me. You know,
Yes.
I'm like, I've got enough money set aside. I can take a little time. But, you know, and then I decided, you know what? Let me talk to the production again. I did Ultimate Girls Trip for Bravo. Gave me a little bug. I was loving the production there. And we were having conversations, and I said, you know what? Let me talk to my husband about it. We all talked, and we were like, let's bring our happy family to the show. And Porsha was set to be on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, but unfortunately, life, it happens, and it got turned upside down. And in true housewife fashion, I just had to continue forward, be transparent, and you know, show my life for what it is, ups and downs.
Well, because I know that this season you've been very open about your divorce from businessman Simon Guobadia. Is that a hard thing to bring your life to reality TV?
It is, but I have to say I know what I'm signing up for every time. And even in being on the show and going through hard things, I use it as a testimony. I'm naturally like that anyway. If you talk to me, I'll tell you my story to help you out. Now, I'm not saying I had intentions on coming on the show and being the poster child for 80% of America who goes for a divorce.
Right.
But the way I'm handling it, I'm proud of it. I love who I am in this particular moment of my life. I love that I'm standing on business and handling things I need to handle.
I love this, that you're doing that. And I love it because, you know, your besties, Phaedra, Cynthia Bailey.
Yeah.
Are they gonna be back to join you in a little?
Oh yes, they are there. Cynthia's there the whole season as the best friend of the show. Phaedra comes in midway through. You also have Shamia, my actual bestie, who's on the show as well. Her first year.
This is Shamia's first year?
Yeah, her first year as a housewife.
Now, this is the thing I want to ask you, because she's your best friend. We know a lot of relationships don't make it through. This is your best friend. Are you concerned at all with you guys being on the same show that it might fracture that friendship? Because y'all love each other.
Well, you know, it's difficult being on any type of show that sensationalizes relationships.
Right.
And you have to deal with maybe something may be said that you don't like that you see, and maybe something that someone else is bringing into your friendship.
Okay.
It just depends. Each relationship, a marriage, a work relationship, or friendship will be tested if you come on The Real Housewives of Atlanta.
But I guess you got to know, this has been your friend, this has been your ride or die. You know her heart, you know her traits, and that's what you have to rely on.
Well, this season in particular, I think I focused more on surviving. I honestly was losing the love of my life. I was just having the cameras there to follow what I was going through. The producers and I was like, listen, I don't know what I'm gonna say today. I don't know if I have it for you today. So when you are putting one foot in front of the other to build your life back together, I can't concentrate on little things that could tear other relationships down. So I, for the majority of the part, was not really into all that.
Okay, all right. So but I like it. You're coming back strong.
Yeah,
you look good.
Listen, I'm here.
You are Porsha Williams. And yo, Porsha is not going anywhere, because up next we're playing a juicy game called Pass the Peach. Don't miss it.